An opportunity sooner rather than later. Back in the day, a lot of these guys stayed in school longer, so they may have been more NBA ready.
And here's Morant. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Over to the left wing. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Dallas. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
3 attempts from the field with nothing to show for it, but they should settle in soon.
Pass to Lively. Over Gobert. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Flag.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Morant.
First team foul.
Here's Edwards. And in that win against the Nuggets, he was a major factor as well. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reed. Will it go? A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said he'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Morant. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
On the wing, Irving, pounded by Morant. Now Irving. And he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 8.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Break here. Let's look at the best free throw shooters in this year's rookie class. Cooper Flag is second.
A skill that works at every level, free throw shooting. And he's been comfortable even under the bright lights of the NBA.
And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
Now here's Exum. Irving, the pass to Lively. The shot. Pass to Irving. Here's Flag. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Davis can't hit. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's stolen by Lively. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. That one goes in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Morant with it. Still without a bucket. Drives to the hoop. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Fires, hitting the triple.
Yeah, classic play by Morant. Drawing the attention before kicking the ball back out.
Irving, the pass to Lively. To the left side wing. Irving against Morant. To the paint. Here's Lively. Good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Morant, the pass to Reed. It's intercepted. To the inside. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Thank you, now.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense.
If he's about trying to get hurt, that's
himself well to send it back.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Lively passes to Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 10 points.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Here's a look at some stats for Najee Marshall. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Edwards. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Flag. Davis is screened. 5 on the clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Morant against Lively. Morant with the bucket.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Exum outside. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. If you look at the Mavericks, early on, they've got the 3rd best record. And, of course, the Timberwolves, back 2.5 games.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
Yeah, this is a team that has some talent, but they're still searching for that consistency night in and night out.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Good. Irving's got 12 points.
Fucking crazy.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
God, chill out, big dog.
Up top, Morant, covered by Lively. Reed, a screen on Lively. Outside Reed. Let's go with a 3.
But
Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Davis can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., they said that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Exum. And Williams is subbed in for Irving. Now here's Williams. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
Here's Morant. Down low. Reed finds Gobert. Here's Edwards. Who trains the 19-footer.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Inside, here's McDaniels. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Here's Gafford, following the score by Minnesota. Out left to the wing. Here's Flagg. McDaniels covering. Corner shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Pass to Edwards. This one for three. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 8 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that's Morant for you, not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
These niggas don't let a nigga just deserve to be niggas. Really like to want to get virgin niggas. I run into the bank quick as Herschel niggas. See your wallet, nothing like commercial niggas. All purpose on the niggas.
Going with a whole new group out here. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Anthony Davis. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They lead by 7. Gafford passes to Washington. Stolen. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get it easy, too.
Now here's Gafford. No points so far. Washington passes to Gafford. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Marshall outside. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Clark. And they're pushing it up. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the score by Minnesota. Gafford the screen. Washington drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And Dallas making a change here. Davis is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you, BA.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Gafford gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the board.
Gafford with the block. Washington passes to Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. The Mavericks 4th.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Keep playing.
Both free throws good from Gafford. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo.
Williams.
41 seconds left to play in the first. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot. Stolen by Gafford.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
Washington finds Williams. There's Davis with the three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Clark. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
That girl got you too excited. That money had you too excited. Them concepts the way I took care of you. That you got you.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Williams is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the 4.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation.
Yeah, D.A., and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now. Here's Morant. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Hook loose. Stolen by Davis. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Davis gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams misses. Timberwolves trail by 9. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Jones, he's checked in for Minnesota. Clark comes in for Miller. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside Morant. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Mavericks lead by 9. Up top, Marshall, hounded by Morant. Williams passes to Marshall, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Davis, the pass to Williams. And here's Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis finds Washington. Throws it up high. Going up top for Davis.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Jones. Reed comes in for Clark. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Shannon. And it's Anthony Edwards in for DiVincenzo. Dallas also making some changes. Flags checked in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Williams.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Davis. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Irving against Morant. Picked by Gobert. Morant into the lane. Shot clock at 5. Gobert passes to Morant. Over Irving. To the left wing. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You'd love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Marshall, he's checked in for Gafford. Edwards can't hit. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Good on the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Irving against Morant. Irving looking it over. Fires the 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And it's Irving with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 13. Pass to Marshall. Unloads from 13. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Marshall. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Davis from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Marshall with it. Guarded by Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. So for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Washington. And Exum subbed in for Marshall. Minnesota on D. Trailing by 13. Pass to Lively. And Gobert with a block.
He's led the league before in blocks, and Gobert, one of the best.
Here's Irving. Exum outside. Fires from deep. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Morant. Reed to screen on Irving. Outside Reed. Pass to McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Over flag. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Davis. Whoa! Can't out-muscle Davis inside.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Flag's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Reed to screen on Irving. Morant, the pass to Reed. Back to Morant. Pass to Edwards. From 15 feet away. With the clock winding down. And Gobert with the stuff.
Had just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Dallas leading by 15. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
Outstanding job getting the call inside. Kyrie Irving is fearless amongst the trees.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Lively. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Washington. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Washington's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving against Morant. The kick out to Edwards. Floats one up. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
And you know he has the floater in the bag, so Edwards decided to deploy it there.
Pass the flag. Now here's Irving. 14 points for him. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Dereck Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
Outside Morant. Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Dallas leading by 16. Exum outside. Back to Irving. There's a 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Morant, the pass to McDaniels. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he drops it first. And both free throws good for McDaniels. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Washington outside. Pass to Lively. Washington, a screen on McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Irving. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, man, Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Outside Morant, driving in, out to the right wing. Reed for 3, Mavericks with a rebound. Here's Flag, up in time, and that's not gonna go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 19 points as, okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we...
Taking a look here at Dallas, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And guys, how about this first half for Anthony Davis? He has been on an absolute tear.
This is what you're...
And that's a wrap-up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Morant in at point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Davis with the drive, and he converts the layup. Davis has got 24 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Morant, the pass to Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." BA, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Exum outside, pass to Flag. Davis looking it over. Off target with the 3. Timberwolves trail by 17. Irving, the pass to Davis. Dallas, no good that time either. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Edwards finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Gobert. Here's Reid. Picked by Gobert. Morant with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Left side, Irving. Here's Exum. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Exum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Outside Irving. Irving, a screen on Clark. Pass to Exum. Fires the 3. Jones grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 20. Down low. Here's Baron J. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Exum outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Clark, no good. Dallas leading by 18. Pass to Flag, and stolen by Clark. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Jones.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Here's Flag. Now Exum launches a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Exum's got his second basket on the night.
When you're watching him play, Flag has promise as a playmaker. He's no ball hog.
Clark with the screen. Here's Shannon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the 2-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Here he goes. And that one's good. Shannon's got 6 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Davis. It's Exum on the wing. Here's the three. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Dallas with it. 15-point game.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Morant, the pass to Reed. Davis on the double team. It's McDaniels on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Another steal. Here's Flagg. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Minnesota. Exum outside. Here's Flagg. McDaniels covering. Davis a screen. Outside for Irving. The three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Flagg. And he gets it to go. Flagg's got his second basket.
Yeah, Flagg's going to make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
And here's Morant. 16 points for him. And here's Edwards. Inside. Here's Gobert. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. That three's off the mark.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Reed can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5?
I traded for him.
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to
I traded Julius Randle for him.
But he's made it clear
And a pick.
he wants to play the 4. And given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
And Minnesota with possession here after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
On the wing, Irving.
All the lights go off. All the kids leave. She walks right up to the front door. Open up the door.
Pass to Flagg. Jacks up a 3.
He opens the door.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So it's both teams making some
Yeah, we like
here.
5 and
But
6.
your feet are wet. You can't believe he threw a party. Your dad's so pissed. When you talk about this, your dad is
Here's
fucking-
Davis,
What do you mean dad's
defended by
pissed?
Jones.
Dad is
And
pissed.
Davis with the basket on the assist by Washington. Washington's got 3 assists tonight. To the inside, Barajay, and the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Washington. Can cash in the 10-footer. Now DiVincenzo kicks it out to Clark. Takes the 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Flagg. Lays it up and banks
Yeah,
it in.
CPU.
Flagg's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flagg is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low.
Pulls up at the elbow. It's tipped. Outside Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist of the game now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Kicking right.
DiVincenzo with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. To the middle. Here's Barajay. Pass to Shannon. Now Davis, defended by Jones. Here's Flagg. 6 points for him. Now here's Irving. Clock at 6. from behind the
Oh
arc.
my God.
Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Hey, Kai, chill.
An incredible
Chill,
move
Kai.
to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And that one drops.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his
My agent, my manager was like, just fucking kill it. Don't worry about why.
first foul. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Anthony Davis. Washington against Jones.
They called my agent, my manager, about 2 days prior.
Outside, Williams.
And Kurt Joe Boy shooting is the most special. We just want you to know. We
Clark,
really
the
don't
pass to
want
Jones. Back to Clark. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
to pay for this stuff. I'm going to tell
Wednesday,
you right now.
they'll face off
you know
against
why.
Trae Young and the Washington Wizards. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against the Kings, I'm sure they've been waiting for that one, and they're eager to see how they measure up against a quality opponent.
Freeman, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Miller comes in for Jones.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Irving showing us a little bit of everything.
Here's Shannon. Williams defending. Pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. Shannon's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Williams passes to Irving. Back to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the second free throw is good.
Don't shop it anywhere else. We want it.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Morant and Gafford with the block.
That low, but you know it's not.
Pass to Marshall.
A lot of you are like, oh, fuck that. Stop
Washington
it.
a screen.
It's 2022. Stop it.
And he
That's
makes
lame
no
excuse. No, it's
mistake.
not.
Slam
Let's get
dunk.
the same shit.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Reed can't hit.
Some of us have to do a little bit extra. And you gotta be aware.
Irving for
Just
3.
know that.
Oh, it would have counted had it
I'm not
gone,
getting no
but
foul
it's
call.
offline.
Jesus Christ.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen.
Like you do sometimes. So just understand that. It's not.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Davis. Najee Marshall is out there with Williams. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position, locking down the middle. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And Minnesota calls time here. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Freeman. Naz Reid comes in for Clark. McDaniels is checked in for Shannon. And it's Edwards in for DiVincenzo. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington, a screen on Morant. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams, driving inside, and he comes up with a bucket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Minnesota shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Right side, Edwards. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Now, here's Williams. To the paint. Thompson, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And there's the drive. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Washington. And here's Thompson for 3. Thompson with another miss. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jump.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Dallas. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in, and the shot goes in.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Now here's Morant. Outside Reed. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Freeman, he's checked in for Gobert. Shannon comes in for Reed. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. And Dallas also making a switch. Martin's checked in. And that one good. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Martin with a screen on DiVincenzo. Williams finds Washington into the lane, and he banks in the layup.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's Gafford. Pass to Washington. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Marshall. No good with the triple. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Edwards, that's good.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Now here's Marshall, pounded by Morant. Now here's Marshall. Washington, a screen on Morant. Tipped. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's Williams, following the score by Minnesota. Martin outside. Washington finds Williams. Shot clock at 3. Nice move. Good. He hits the jumper. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And here's Morant. Six on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Marshall.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Gets it up on the changes for Dallas. Powell comes in for Gafford, and it's Hardy in for Martin. Now here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Shannon. And in recent years' legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Gafford, the screen. Inside. And rejected. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Morant. He takes it in. Can't cash it in from close range. Dallas leading by 23.
Minnesota foul. Shannon. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Marshall outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Outside Edwards from outside the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Williams against DiVincenzo. Washington passes to Gafford. To the wing, right side. For 3, Hardy. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the screen. Down low, Shannon.
Whoa! Wow! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Now Williams. Marshall passes to Williams. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. The three from Thompson. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. McDaniels from long range. Gobert with it. Gafford picks him up. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Marshall passes to Williams. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Clock at 6. Thompson, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Anthony Davis.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And Dallas making a change here. Russell is checked in. And Minnesota with possession here. Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. Outside McDaniels. Up top Edwards. Guarded by Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. Edwards, no good. It's been all Mavericks. Russell, the pass to Washington. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Outside Edwards for 3. Knocks down the trifecta. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Kyrie. Hold on.